So whenever you're hosting an online event or a virtual event or a webinar, you want to make sure that when people sign up for that event, you automatically add them onto your list. So I'm going to show you a few things in this tutorial. I'm going to show you how you first set up your landing page so that way it collects email addresses and those email addresses automatically go over to your email platform. Now, for instructional purposes, the tools that I'm using are Leadpages, which is a tool that I use all the time for my business. And then my the email service provider that I use is Drip. So for this tutorial, you're gonna see it using these tools that I specifically use. That doesn't mean that other tools can't do them. Other tools definitely can do them. So just use this as an example, and they should not be too different from the tools that you're using. So in my Leadpages account, you can see that I already have a landing page created here for my live virtual event. And in this page, all the person has to do is click to sign up to provide their email address, so that way they can get notifications about the event. And then of course, once it goes live, click to log on. Now, I'm in the middle of setting this up, so I'm just going to show you very quickly in Leadpages how I can go ahead and start collecting that email address. So from this button, this is going to link to what Leadpages calls a lead box. I am going to edit. Now, this is all set up the way I want it. All I need to get is their email address, and then they click Save Their Spot. I'm going to click on Edit Integrations here, and then Add Integration. My Drip account is already connected. And if you don't see your campaign or workflow that you want, just make sure you hit refresh. Now I already have, I'm gonna go to my Drip account. Here in my Drip account, I already have a workflow set up that would start collecting these subscribers. It's labeled Webinar Weekly Virtual Events. So in my Leadpages account, I'm going to look for that specific workflow. Now, if I go all the way down to workflow, now I'm going to look for weekly events, the way I titled it. Let's see, make sure I didn't pass it. Oh, you know what? I actually have brackets, so it's going to be at the top actually. There we go. And so we can confirm here that I was connected. If I look down, boom, done. All right, so just get out of that. And you can go to next and next to edit these actions. I already edited them, so I don't need to do anything else. The other thing I do want to do is once they sign up, I want to tell them thank you. So I have a generic thank you page I already created in here. I'm going to look for that one. That's this one. And then I'll save and close, and then I'm all set. So now my page is ready for, once I hit publish, it's ready for people to sign up. And when they sign up, they automatically get added into my workflow within Drip.